Ideas of development. What development promises? Different people, different goals. Most of the persons don't have the same notion of development or progress. Each one of them seeks different things. They seek things that are most important for them, that is, that which can fulfill their aspirations or desires. To get more electricity, industrialists may want more dams, but this may submerge the land and disrupt the lives of the people who are displaced, such as tribals. They might resent this and may just want small check dams or tanks to irrigate their land. So, two things are quite clear from the above discussion. Different persons can have different developmental goals, and what may be development for one may not be development for the other. It may even be destructive for the other. Income and other goals. People desire a regular work, better wages, and decent price for their crops or other products that they produce. Besides seeking more income one way or the other, people also seek things like equal treatment, freedom, security, and respect for others. In fact, in some cases, these may be more important than more income or more consumption. Money or material things that one can buy with it are one factor on which our life depends. But the quality of our life also depends on non-material things mentioned above. Similarly, for development, people look at a mix of goals. It is true that if women are engaged in paid work, their dignity in the household and society increases. However, a safe and secure environment may allow more women to take up a variety of jobs or run a business. How to compare different countries or states. For comparing countries, their income is considered to be one of the most important attributes. Countries with higher income are more developed than others with less income. However, for comparison between countries, total income is not such a useful measure, since countries have different populations. Comparing total income with not tell us what an average person is likely to earn. Are people in one country better off than others in a different country? Hence, we compare the average income, which is total income of the country divided by total population. The average income is also called per capita income. This criterion is used in the World Development Report brought out by the World Bank to classify countries. Countries with per capita income of US $12,600 and above per annum in 2012 are called high-income countries or rich countries. Those upper with per capita income of US $1,035 or less per annum in 2012 are called low-income countries. Until less than a decade, India came in the category of low-income countries. Now, it falls under the category of middle-income countries. The rich countries, excluding countries of West Asia and certain other small countries, are generally called developed countries. Income and other criteria. When we looked at individual aspiration and goals, we found that people not only think of better income but also have goals such as security, respect of others, equal treatment, freedom, etc. in mind. Similarly, when we think of a nation or a region, we may, besides average income, think of other equally important attributes. Public facilities. Money, your pocket, cannot buy all goods and services that you may need to live well. For example, normally your money cannot buy you a pollution-free environment or ensure that you get unadulterated medicines. Money may also not be able to protect you from infectious diseases unless the whole of your community takes preventive steps. Actually, for many of the important things in life is the best way, also the cheapest way is to provide these goods and services collectively. Some states have lesser infant mortality rate because they have adequate provisions of basic health and educational facilities. Similarly, in some states, the public distribution system (PDS) function well. If some PDS shop, that is ration shop, does not function properly, in such places the people there are able to get it rectified. Health and nutritional status of people of such states is centrally like to be better. Many improvements have been suggested in calculating HDI and many new components have been added to the Human Development Report. But by prefixing human to development, it has made it very clear that what is happening to citizens of a country is important in development. People, their health and their well-being are most important. Development as progress over time. Some states have better indicators of human development, though within the state there may be variations. They are only useful if they can make us in a meaningful ways as to why are some so behind the others. Low performance on any of the human development indicators is a sign that certain aspect of people's lives needs more attention. Alternatively, we could ask why are some ahead of others. At the time of Indian independence, like the most other states in India, Himachal Pradesh had very low levels of education, being a hilly region with low density of population in many villages. Spread of schools, particularly to the rural areas, appeared as a big challenge. However, both the government of Himachal Pradesh and the people of the state were keen on education. The government started schools and made sure that education was largely free or cost very little for parents. Further, it tried to ensure that these schools had minimum facilities of teachers, classrooms, toilets, drinking water, etc. Among the Indian states, Himachal Pradesh has the distinction of one of the highest spending from the government budget on education of each child. The high priority on education of paid. The norm of Himachal Pradesh has come to be at least 10 years of schooling for children. In many parts of the country, girls' education is still given less priority by parents compared to boys' education. A welcome trend in Himachal Pradesh is the lower gender bias. One may wonder why this gender bias less. Besides education, this can be seen in other areas as well. Child mortality in Himachal Pradesh is lower for girls than for boys. In contrast to more other states, one major consideration is that many Himachali women are themselves employed outside the home. Women who work outside the homes are economically independent and self-confident. They have great say in household decisions, including children's education, health, birth, upkeep, etc. Schooling, therefore, comes naturally and has become a social norm. It has been seen that Himachali women have a comparatively high involvement in social life and village politics. Active Mahila Mandals can be found in many villages.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.